YouTubers, it's your girl Shannon from EV and Chill, and today we have a really exciting video for you. You can tell we are in the Mach-E right now, and we are on our way to CarMax. We are going to get this vehicle appraised. We're gonna see how much they are gonna offer us for this. Okay, but first, let me stop right there because we need to rewind for a hot second. You guys, in my last video, I told you how I was thinking about selling this vehicle. Okay, and a lot of you guys like freaked out. Okay, let me tell you, we are not selling this car today. We're not even selling this car next week. Now, we want to get an EV truck, but you guys, those aren't even going to come out for another like 6 to 12 months. I mean, Rivian even pushed their date back even further. So we are still going to have the Mach-E for a hot minute. We still have a lot more great content for you guys with this vehicle. So it's okay. Just take an EV and chill pill. See what I did there? Okay, now back to CarMax. Let's talk about what we're gonna do today. We're gonna go get this vehicle appraised. Now, I'm excited to do this because I want like a ballpark estimate. I wanna see how much this vehicle is worth. I mean, it's still really new. There's still not a lot of them out there, so it's still kind of like a rare car, I think. So I'm hoping for a high number. But here's the problem that I foresee right now. So I've tried to see how much this vehicle is on Kelley Blue Book. I've tried to look it up on Carvana. And you guys, there is no information. They couldn't give me a number. So that was kind of like not good. They didn't have enough data basically to like give me an actual number. Now, I did make an appointment with CarMax. So I made the appointment online. They know what vehicle I'm gonna bring in. So I'm hoping they'll be able to like give me an estimate. But here's the thing. Here's what kind of makes me like second guess that we might get this information today. So CarMax called me and the girl was so nice. She was so sweet and she was trying to get information about this Mach-E, and I told her I'm bringing in the Mustang Mach-E, and I think she got confused. I am like 99% sure CarMax thinks I'm bringing in like a 2-door ICE Mustang. And now I tried to explain it. I tried to tell her it's the Mach-E, it's an EV, it's an SUV, and I think she was still a little confused. And then later she asked what kind of vehicle I wanted to get, if I was gonna like trade it in, and I told her I was interested in getting an EV truck, and she said, well, let me check to see if we have any on the lot right now. You guys, okay, the EV trucks are not even out, so of course CarMax is not gonna have them. So that's what doesn't like instill a lot of faith in me that we might be able to get a number here today. But I'm hoping it'll happen. She seemed to think that they could do it. She even contacted like her business office in the back. So hopefully we'll get some information today. We are on our way. We're almost there right now. Okay, so best scenario, we at least get like a ballpark number for how much this is worth. But again, we're not selling it today, you guys. We are still gonna hold on to this for a little while longer. Okay, number 2, worst case scenario, we leave without knowing how much this car is worth. But that's still not awful because we're still leaving in a really nice car. Okay, let's head to CarMax and see what happens. We've just checked our car in, and I think I'm really hopeful about getting a price. Now they're gonna do like a hands-free driving thing, so they're not even gonna test drive the car at all. My husband's staying with the car. J3 and I are walking through their vehicle lot right now, and you guys, look at what I found. It's an EV. Look at this beautiful Tesla right here. Okay, let's take a look real quick at the deets. It's a 2018 long range for just under $50,000. Okay, this makes me kind of happy that they have EVs on their lot. This is the first EV I've ever seen at a CarMax. Hopefully it won't take like a ton longer, but I think we're kind of far down on like their board of people to see. But hopefully it won't be too much longer. Note to self, when you go to CarMax, bring a cool car. Because I just told you, like, even though we were early for our appointment, there were still a ton of people in line ahead of us. We could like read their board and see all the names that were ahead of our appointment. But when we rolled in, when they saw that we were coming in with a Mach-E, they had us jump 18 places in line. Literally, the guy told us, we're just gonna have you jump 18 places. We're gonna look at your vehicle right now. So they did. They went out and it was a completely like touch-free process. They did not even test drive the vehicle. They took pictures of the outside. They took pictures of the inside. They took pictures of the odometer, the trunk, the frunk. They even asked us if we still had the sticker price, which we did, of course. Again, you can see sticker price is $48.5, but you guys might remember this car was like literally a steal because when we bought it, like the dealership had had it mismarked for $46,000, and when we called them to ask about it, they said they would honor that deal specifically for us. So that's how we got it so low. So let's talk about what they offered, because they were actually able to evaluate our car. They were able to give us an offer. Now, if you're new to the channel, you might not know that this is the Ford Mustang Premium. It's all-wheel drive, standard range. We just bought it like 3 months ago, almost 4 months ago now. Okay, do you have a guess? Before I tell you, drop your guess. What do you think they offered us? Okay, so this is the offer. They emailed it to us. Like, after they took their pictures, they said they were gonna go in, they were gonna run some numbers. And I wonder actually like how they did that, because there isn't a ton of data on Mach-E's right now. I wonder how much is actually based on this sticker price here. Okay, but they emailed us the offer. Here it is right now. Remember what we paid? We paid like $46,000 for it, excluding taxes and titles and fees and all that stuff. Okay, this is the offer. I thought it would be like low 40s, high 30s, because I figured they have to like make a profit. They have to turn around and sell it. Okay, this was their offer. $46,000. Yes. Okay. Now this, again, this vehicle is a few months old. You can see right here our mileage. We have like 3,800 miles on it. Can you see that? Okay, there we go. We have 3,800 miles on it. So this offer is actually good until June 12th. But of course, you guys, we're not going to sell the vehicle right now. I mean, if we sold it now, like, I wouldn't have another vehicle to drive, because we're thinking about getting the EV truck and there are none available right now. But this is just a really good baseline to go off of. We kind of at least have a feel as far as what we might be able to get later. If we sold it privately, could we get more? I don't know. Okay, drop me a comment though. Okay, how many times have you had someone sell a used car for like what they bought it for? I can't think of an instance. If you can, drop it in the comments below. Maybe like antique vehicles that like end up appreciating, or like a supercar, maybe those end up appreciating. But this is like a first for me. And our experience at CarMax was actually really amazing. We were in and out so quickly. And I was nervous because when we went in to sell our Honda Accord Hybrid, just for the appraisal, what we went in to have done today, it literally took hours. Can I get like some crickets chirping? Like hours. It took forever. So this was actually really impressive. We were in and out so quickly. This again at $46,000. This is a good baseline for us to have. And if you're considering getting a Mach-E, just keep this in mind for like resale value. If you had a question about it, I hope that answers it. And I think this just further goes to show too that like used cars are really holding their value. They're going like up in price, and there's good reason that used cars are like holding their value. I mean, hello, COVID, people weren't producing as many vehicles as they were before. There's a chip shortage that's happening right now. And no, I'm not talking about the Pringles, people, the chips that go in your vehicle. So this is actually like, I'm so excited about this number actually. Again, we're gonna hold on to it, so don't unsubscribe, people. I know a lot of you guys freaked out when we said that we were gonna be selling the vehicle, but we're not selling it right now. We have at least 6 months, maybe another year before we get an EV truck. And with the EV truck, I don't know, this kind of gets me excited because like, the Mach-E is holding its value so well. I'm sure the F-150 Lightning is gonna like maintain a lot of its value. So does that have me leaning towards the Lightning? I don't know, maybe a little bit. Okay, that kind of like tilts the tables just a little bit towards the Lightning. That's kind of exciting for me. But in the next few months, who knows what could happen? Maybe we could lean more towards like Hummer or Rivian. Okay, there are a lot of things up in the air right now. Okay, so we have a lot more content coming out for this vehicle. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button again. You don't want to miss out on that. And then when we do get the EV truck, we'll have even more content for you. So you definitely want to hit that subscribe button again. Okay, but let me know your thoughts. Is $46,000, is that good? Is that bad? Okay, here's another thought real quickly before I wrap this up. When we had the Honda Accord Hybrid, we checked out how much it would be on Carvana, CarMax, and Kelley Blue Book. And Carvana surprisingly offered us the most before they knew about like the accident and all that stuff, which the accident was not my fault. It was not. Okay, so I'm wondering if Carvana might offer us a better deal, but like I said earlier, Carvana wasn't able to give us a deal. I don't think they had enough like data to go off of, but when they do, maybe in a few more months, maybe they could offer us something better. I don't know, that could be something to consider. Okay, but that's all I've got for now. This is like the tangible, this is the real deal offer. I think they say like it's good until the June 12th. Again, we are keeping it way past June 12th, people. But that's all I've got for now. Drop me a comment. Was this a good offer? Yes or no? I want to hear your thoughts. And tell me why. Don't just say like yes or no. Like tell me why you think that's a good deal or why it's not. Well, that's all I've got. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.